This is a download from the Wireless Theatre Company. I refuse to fail. My life is not an exam, so why am I forced to revise then? Grammatical errors like a misprinted book, but errors is what this life entails. Now take a look at this box of goodies. There's a padlock but no key. Unlock my mind with your words and knowledge and I'll help you to help me to help others. And if I don't know the answers, I'll just ask more questions. Everything plays a part in my life, but it's only been brought to my attention. Only good intentions is what I'm about. It may be different to somebody else. Now they need to approach it in a different way. I'm focused, a creative mess, you could say. And I'll be over the moon when I start getting paid for the thing that I love the most. Consistent, determined, patient, no joke. Talent is underestimated, so you have to have an inner drive to make it. Because if my ideas stop, well, I might as well stop. You'd like me to be your painkiller, murdering that psychological infliction. Personally, I don't like the sound of being your drug. But you're so comfortable in my silence, call me your personal E. Placebos that hug your inner emotions. You don't even need to try once, I've already spoken. I won't work. Pop me, drink me, coat me in food to heal what you thought was bruised. You're fine. Believe me when I state, you're fitter than you make out to be, you'll see. I'll let you think that you've thought. Brains blocked out any thoughts. Discomfort not anymore because I smiled and you saw that I was your remedy. Downloading, uploading, undressing, expressing to you that I'd cure all these psychological bruises. Who chooses to consistently inflict consistent pain? Stop taking their shit. Face to face with a future attachment. In front, faced out. Mommy loves you. I love you too, Mom. Strengthen my bond if I promise not to expose my child to this ugly society. They smile, they wave, but they do not mean well. My unborn child will never see the opposite to what they think they see. Resting peacefully on my chest, he will be close and comfortable, and when he cries, I will be there to comfort his salty fragments of need, attention, pain, and fear. I will be there because that's my job, that's my role, and I do not fear losing him to a push or an overloving, overflowing fountain of suffocation, suffocating him with too much love. No way. One way. This is not the same as the off-limit streets, merely a walkie-talkie, half-duplex system that allows us both to express just how we feel. Back turned on a past distraction. Turned up, flipped out too many times. The ears and the eyes do not deceive a child's mind. Conditioned behaviour that has shone through the windows of hating the very person he decides to compress time elapsed, his mother. The present is present, and at this precise moment in time, he takes a look at her and he asks why. Why was it so hard to shout at me from this unnatural lashing of acceptance? I've accepted that you didn't love me enough. My senses did not betray me. It's your decisions that have made me this way. If at any time in my life that you would piss me off, this would be the time. And what time is it? Time to piss me off, to off, to piss me off, to time, to off, to piss me off, is the word annoying fixed so what perfectly into your oral memory, encoding irritating responses that make me want to slap that bothersome thought off your collective mind. And I'm not bothered that you think it's a joke at times, and yeah, I'll play along. But when you see that look, it means I've had enough. I just want your brain to switch off from being a nuisance, annoyance. Sit down and let me put my mind up as a defence mechanism. Stay. You can stay for as long as you like. Just don't interfere with my mood. You can stay all night long, but we are not putting on a slow sensual CD or watching a romantic comedy, and nor will I turn the lights off and the lamp on. I like the lights on. It allows me to see your changeable behaviour. You are the epitome of a mind-altering drug, producing my mood to change, my perceptions to become surreal. And that's why I like the lights on. Do you still want to stay? I despise this religion. Because God took away the one thing in my life that made me rise every day. Made me realise if I pray that he'd accept us for us. My faith is not a heavenly one, and no, I don't believe. Or do I choose not to abide by the commandments that were set out to rule people's lives? I like to live for the now, so I wait for any surprises. And I know how you feel about him is as close as you feel about me, and if you feel about me how you feel about him, then you've got nothing to lose. You choose. Don't let your custodial beliefs invalidate your decisions because you're bruised. And every little thing that reminds you of me will injure and discolorate your skin's tissues. People will stop and stare, but who cares? People will get hurt along the way, but at the end of the day, it's about you. Stop living in someone else's shoes, and by that I mean take off your mother's sandal and your father's boot. And allow the one who loves you to supply you with a comfortable piece of apparel that you will never slip on and off when you, please excuse me for being me. Transfuse love undoubtedly. Are you willing to accept my loud outbursts of the truth without proof? This institution where you express your beliefs, but you let supernatural power control human destiny? Wrong. Is it a fact that you will suffer the permanent penalty for something you feel is so right for you? But what if you do? You only know once you reach if you ever get through life being as lost as you feel you're in need of me. Discipline, control, protectors who are so deeply sinking in their own establishment will always sliver into your business, which they need to mind. Privately, it will be a constant problem, so why not let you live publicly? Dark, antique, rigid behaviour, blood is thicker than water, love thy neighbour, her and her, miss and miss, joined together to grow this abomination. Forcefully placed between your will to stand up. And things will be in satisfactory condition if you just listened to your heart. If you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter at Elektric, E1ektric. Visit wirelesstheatrecompany.co.uk for more free audio downloads.